Hello everyone, it's Nadie, and today we'll be testing out the Morphe Maddie Ziegler Imagination Palette. As you beautiful people know, this is about the products and not the people behind them. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy. Okay? Thank you. Also, I'm so sorry if you can hear the fan. I am sweating balls up in here. I just came in from running errands and I feel sticky and nasty. Things are a little bit swampy if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, my perfectly postured little peacocks, how y'all doing? I hope wherever you're at in the world today, you are having a marvelous day so far. I've been a very busy bitch lately. I'm heading out of town tomorrow and I just have so much to do. But during my travels, I thought I could edit some videos, so let's film. And I've actually been very excited to test this palette out. One, because I fucking love Maddie Ziegler. I don't know if you know her. She's from Dance Moms. She's the little girl who's now a grown woman, who's the main dancer for Sia. She's always got that little blonde bob on. Oh, so cute. And now apparently she's got a makeup palette. Does it make sense? No. I mean, yes, she wore makeup on Dance Moms and stuff, but just seems like Morphe's picking literally anything that isn't problematic and collaborating with it, like Coca-Cola. I do have that palette sitting over there. I'll try to review it, not sure if I will, but it's just so weird. Like, I'm half expecting them to do like a tin can collection or like a canning jar palette. The lampshade lip gloss, like literally the most random shit. I don't get it. But even so, as long as it's makeup, I'll slather it on my face. Or pretty much any liquid I'd put on there. Anywho, I ordered this from Ulta. I don't remember how much this was. Let's go to the Ulta website and see if there's any reviews and stuff up yet. All right, it looks like this has 5 out of 5 stars. Very impressive, and this retails for $25. I actually didn't even see what it looked like before I ordered it, and it's cute. It does have a few bright colors in there, which I love, but it also has some neutrals in there, so I feel like this is a pretty universal palette, at least just from the picture. No clue if their formulas are good. When it comes to colors, Morphe can be kind of a miss, but when it comes to their neutrals, those honestly are huge hits. So hopefully this is good. I mean, it's got great ratings. Oh wow, it actually has 0 1-star reviews, so let's just read a couple of the 5 stars. Amazing palette and very affordable. You can create both neutral and colorful makeup looks. We love that. Was nervous buying without being able to swatch any of the colors first, but decided to just go for it, and I'm not disappointed. I'm actually really excited for this because they did launch another palette. I think it was the Icy Fantasy palette, and its colors were kind of on the shitty side. At least that's what I heard. I've not yet used it, but I did read the reviews and people were like, nay, honey. The best and newest palette from Morphe. On the very top of the pyramid, Maddie, that's funny because that is a Dance Moms thing. They say, imagine that. Let your imagination run wild with a Morphe X Maddie Ziegler, the Imagination Palette, a kaleidoscope of 20 blushing bronze and bright shades from mattes, metallic shimmers to a pop of glitter. I mean, I hate glitter, but will we probably use it? Probably. This palette is better than make-believe. It's a creative wonderland of color. I wouldn't, no. It has 4 colors in it, like, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Ooh, we have something different than the normal plastic packaging. I kind of like this. And they have nice little printing on here, very cute. Let's see if it's got a little protector. We can take that out, oh god. And here we go. Oh my gosh, that's actually really pretty. I think it might be prettier in person than in the picture, although it kind of looks the exact same. Still, it is very, very pretty. The only real difference that I'm seeing is that this orange, which is called Kenny, is nothing like how it looks on the picture. Like, this is very, very kind of muty. Not ashy, but just kind of deep. Not that I'm ever complaining about anything deep, but this shadow doesn't really look like how it looks on Ulta. Everything else, though, is kind of similar, although this in the picture does look like a limey kind of neon green, but it's definitely a pop in yellow. I do think it's really, really pretty. My god, this shade was called Mint, and so I smelled it. What the fuck? I'm gonna assume that To the Moon is the glitter. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Whatever the fuck it is, it's really nice. Oh, not the smoothest or creamiest thing in the world, but it's pretty on par for Morphe. Like, it's a little bit chunky and it might blow away, but that also basically describes me too. And then before we do the actual swatches, I do just want to feel like maybe this purple. Oh, that actually does feel really, really nice. Let's feel this blue too. Both of those do feel kind of wet. Okay, let's go ahead and slide that on right there. That is really great. And wow, I am fucking impressed. chest. Oh geez, somebody needs to do more push-ups. Anyways, let's notice these instead of the arms. Those are really, really good. I think we might like this palette, although swatches really don't mean jack shit. It's how they perform on the brush, on the eye that counts. So let me stop flapping my yapper and let's go ahead and swatch and do a look with this bitch. You guys know the song. You ready? It's swatching time. Alright, so here we have Butterfly Fantasy, Maddie Girl, M3, To the Moon and Back, Godmom, Crushed, Angel, Latte, Kenny, Dancing Queen, and Like Butter, and honestly, these swatches are very meh. Like, not great, but not terrible. Angel right here is kind of a cute little attempt at a duochrome, almost borderline multi-chrome, but it's just very lackluster and not super impressive, and this yellow Like Butter was also not the best. Like, I had to really go up and down with my finger, otherwise it was not gonna show up. Again, swatches really don't mean much, but like, if I were to judge this palette just based on this, I would say like, But so many amazing palettes swatch like shit. It's just so that you can see all the colors spread out onto a skin tone. And last up, we have 5 She Insists, Mint, Godfather, ASAP, Go Home, Posse, and Pantera, and these actually swatched really, really beautifully. They do feel really nice. They're extremely saturated. I like these way more than those nudie shades. Either way though, I'm still really excited to use this. Let's go ahead and hop into a look. Alright, for primer, I'm gonna go in with this Benefit the Professional. I know I've tried this before, but I can't remember how it is. In fact, I think we may have tested like a fake version of it years ago when I had my fake ass series. Instantly, this feels so much better. I'm pretty sure the other shit was basically sunscreen. And then for foundation, I'm gonna go in with this CoverGirl Simply Ageless in some shade. Oh, what is it? It's 240. Ooh, something smells good. Is it this? It smells like cucumbers. What is that? I don't know. Maybe it was that primer. I feel like I'm at the spa. Love a cucumber in my face. This might be a little bit on the light side for me, but whatever, we'll make it work. Let me just apply enough to my face to spackle a whole fucking wall. Oh my, she's a little bit ghostly. We're also going to choose to ignore the fact that there's probably some gathering on top of my earrings. Whatever. If we were here to judge, there's way better things that you can judge me for than that. Oh god, I don't know that I have a concealer lighter than this. We'll try the Uma Beauty Stay Woke Concealer in the shade White Pearl. Oh yeah, this should be fine. Holy dramatic. Whatever, we'll still turn a look out. Shit. And I'm gonna place some Hourglass powder right under there so that my makeup doesn't end up on my lap by the end of the video. And then all over the rest of my face, I'm just gonna take some Milani Pressed Powder Foundation. It is a warm one today and it already feels like it's gonna melt off, so let's give it a little bit of security. Some people need a man or a woman to feel security. I need a good setting powder. Now, to get started on the eyes, let's go ahead and prime with the one and only Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas. And I think because there are so many colors in this, we might have to do 2 different looks today, so let me start with this eye. God, my poor hair. I can't believe I'm on screen looking like that. Let's just start dipping and playing around, and if the look turns out, that's great, but if it doesn't, at least we got to see how they work. So I'm gonna start by dipping into Mint, and with that, let's place it right on the outer corner. Oh my god, that's laying down wonderfully. Wow, okay. I was kind of expecting it to be a little bit patchy. I mean, this primer is really, really good, so that might have a little bit to do with this, but even so, like, this is really nice so far. Let me just kind of tap it on, and I think this will be my outer corner shade. Of course, we are gonna do a cut crease, so I think I'll try to apply a few different shades and then cut the crease and use a couple more. But as far as this shade goes, honestly, mints can sometimes be really, really shitty, but this looks so good, doesn't it? Oh my god. I'm gonna kind of buff it out in tiny little baby circular motions, just like that. It even blends out really nicely, like the color isn't really disappearing, it's just spreading around. Oh my gosh, I'm impressed so far. Oh god, is there a bug on me? Everybody's houses around here have been like infested with fruit flies, and now I just like feel them on me. There's probably nothing there. Now I kind of want to see what this blue would look like in the front of the eye, so let's dip into that. Ooh, she got a little bit of kickback. Whew. But in the same manner, I'm gonna start by kind of packing it on right there and blending that out. Oh, that's a really pretty like sky baby blue. Blues are really fucking difficult to make, and a lot of times they suck ass, but this really is pretty okay. Oh, but like, fuck. Okay, so I've dipped into the palette twice. I was able to get this serious pigmentation with it, so now I'm just gonna kind of buff it out. It blended out, it's not patchy, it laid down really, really easily, and it's been a while since I've like really loved something from Morphe, but I'm loving this so far. Just gonna build that mint green up on the outer corner a little bit more because when I look straight, it kind of disappears. And I really feel as though you could put a shimmer on here and it would be perfect, but just so that I can use a few more of these shades, I am gonna cut the crease. Then we have a little bit more real estate to work with. Okay, there we go. I actually like it with the cut crease. And I think I wanna try to use these two other colors that we didn't use. So let me start on the inner corner with Like Butter. And this one, I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna suck or not because it didn't swatch that great. So let's see how it lays down. It is turning a little bit dark because it's going on something moist. That's super fucking common when you're applying it to something a little bit damp. You just gotta keep layering and layering until it's all set. And I think that's probably as saturated as I'll get it, which I am not mad at that. I think that looks so cool. There is a little bit of fallout. Let me see if I can kind of dust it away. Yeah, like that. And yes, it's gone. Now let's take some She Insists. And I'm just gonna place that right here on the center of the lid. This might be the ugliest fucking choice ever, but it's here and we might as well try it. Okay, I mean, it's definitely got color. I just have to work on smoothing the edges. Smoothing? I don't know. My goodness, my eyes look like a windbreaker from the 90s. Okay, so I don't love it with the purple there. I probably should have carried that yellow over, but I really wanted to use it. And I do want to see if that purple will blend out underneath, so I'm gonna go in with a clean brush back into She Insists, and I'm gonna blend that all along the lower lash line back and forth. Oh, that blends out so nicely. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that yellow and kind of carry it a little bit onto the lower lash. There we go, pastel realness. And then I was sent a wonderful little gift box from OMFG Cosmetics. If you've not checked them out, definitely do. They have the cutest shit ever. They sent me a palette, brushes, highlighters. They even sent me these little cake liners. Maybe I'll use this shade Cupcake, which is a nice kind of purpley lavender, and then go over that with either Posse or She Insists. And I have never used a product like this before, so if it looks awful, blame me, not the product. Ooh, that's cool. That's kind of fun. So now, just to kind of deepen that liner up a little bit, oh, I don't know, what do we want? Let's just go in with some She Insists. Not that this liner isn't stunning on its own, like it does not need to be set with this. I'm just wanting to use these shadows in as many ways as I can, and those play together really nicely. Then I'm also gonna go over that with a little bit of Posse. Oh, that's creating such a pretty shade. All right, so now on the other eye, let's create more of like a neutral look. So let me dip into Maddie Girl right here, and I'm just gonna place that all along the crease line back and forth. And that seems to be pretty. It's very, very subtle on my eye because it's almost the same color. Let's deepen it up a little bit with some Latte. And I'll place that along the crease line as well and just gently blend. Ooh, that's nice. It's blending out very easily. It doesn't seem to be on the patchy side, kind of like how the swatches were. Let's go in with a little bit of Kenny too, just to add an orange flare to this. Right about there. Oh, that's pretty. And then let's deepen up the outer corner with some Go Home. Actually, with this one, I'm gonna buff it out all over the lid and gently work it up the crease. I really don't want to cover up that orange we laid down. God, but that goes on like fucking butter. Oh wait, isn't that one of her shades? Yes, like butter. Your legs are like 2 sticks of butter. That blended out so quickly, literally like 2 pumps and you're ready to dump. Oh wait, no, 2 strokes and you're ready to go? Yeah, that's more applicable. It took me like going back and forth twice to really get this blended out nicely. I'm gonna blend this out a little bit more with some Kenny. And not everybody likes to cut their crease. I feel like a majority of people don't like to, so why don't we just finger this out? And I'm really curious about Angel, so I'm just gonna take it on my finger and slowly press it into the inner corner. It's super subtle, but it's not really the look that I'm looking for. Like, you can't really tell it's there. That's the shade that's really trying to be one of the cool kids. It's trying to be a duochrome, and it's just not. So instead, let's go in with some To the Moon, which I think is one of the glitters. I know they say what's what, but I don't know where that information is. Probably on the website. I'm just gonna press this onto my eyelid, and That is so pretty. I really, really love the way that looks, which is saying something because I do, honest to God, fucking hate the shit out of glitter. It's not that it looks bad, it's just the cleanup, which I know you can use tape and everything to get it off your skin, but oh. Then I think I want to blend that out with some Dancing Queen. I'm just gonna start like near the middle and just put that on right there. Ooh, that's really pretty too. And then I'll finish up the outer corner with some ASAP, and we'll take that and kind of tap it into the red. Okay, that shadow really isn't doing that much. Meh. Let's try a little bit of this orange and back on here too. Fuck, we're just gonna have the whole palette on my face today. Ooh, I like that mixed with the brown on the outer corner. I really like that look. Let's finish up with the lower lash. I'm gonna take a bit of Kenny. I'm just gonna smoke that shiz out right down here, as well as a tiny bit of that maroon Go Home. And then of course, a slight little baby wing. All right, so here we are with both looks. I really like them. I mean, personally, I would more gravitate towards this one on like a day-to-day basis, but this one, oh my God, you can do so many cool things with the colors because they're actually good quality. So this palette, I am pleasantly surprised. Like I full on went into this expecting it to be just like meh, but this is actually for the most part really fucking good. There are a few shades in there that like aren't my favorite, especially like this duochrome Angel. It was just okay. I did place a little bit as a highlight on the inner corners and you can't really see it. And then I can't fully judge this yellow because I didn't really get a chance to blend it out, but laying down, I could tell it was a little bit finicky, but still pretty good. I think that even if you're not like a full-fledged color hoe, you would probably still really like this because you can create neutral looks with it, you can create glam looks with it, and then on days when you want a little pop of color, you have a few options here. They blend out really well, it's very user-friendly, and the price really isn't that bad. So, do I recommend this palette? Yes. Do I think it's worth the price? Fuck yes, especially if you do order it from Morphe, you can use a discount code, so make sure you do that. Or you can use my code, no fucks given, to save nothing. But they could collaborate with a tow truck for all I care, as long as the quality is good. So bitches, there you go. Thank you so much for being here. I love having you. Also, if you'd like to support me, my channel, a little bit more, please feel free to join us on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content. There's lots of cool little things to do over there. Plus, best part, it's cheap and fun, just like yours truly. Otherwise, there you go. Like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, is available at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!